The Manager in Training program is a program that allows up-and-comers to grow in ways that they otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity to do so. Years ago, I was in a room full of leaders, and we were asked the question, what was it that helped you to become a leader? It wasn't the MBA that somebody earned. It wasn't the higher education or the special class. Something was thrown at them. Something new was offered to them for them to take on as a new responsibility. And in those moments where they took on a new responsibility, that's when they grew the most. And because of that, we recognize that Manager in Training needs to be more than a classroom experience. It allows our workforce the opportunity to grow internally so that they can possibly fulfill a new position within our organization, or perhaps lead in another library. And so for those reasons, we're very proud of the Manager in Training program.
So the Manager in Training position really provided me with this huge amount of experience within KDL. I got about 4 to 5 weeks of one-on-one training and awesome mentorship. But after that, for the following 3 months, I was in effect managing the branch in my own. And it was an amazing experience to have such a wide variety of challenges and successes and be in this sandbox experiencing what it's like to be a manager. Thankfully for me, when I was able to apply at the end of that training, I had an answer to every question in the interview where I could point to the experiences I had, and I said, well, this is how I handled that situation, or this is how I would have handled it better. So this was a fantastic program for me, and I can point to so many moments from last summer when I went through this to my current role as a manager of Alto Enrolled.
My role with the community engagement team as one of the bookmobile librarians, I've always wanted to see kind of the other side of what management looks like in our library system, and I've always really appreciated KDL's focus on helping people inside the organization really develop their leadership skills, and the Manager in Training program is one of those ways in which they do that. And so this opportunity opened up to serve in that capacity as a Manager in Training at the Walker and Tyrone Township branches, and I thought, why not? It's kind of the ultimate try before you buy situation where I can see if my skills and abilities and my knowledge base can meet the demands of the role. It helps us as we work together to really meet the needs of our communities.
So one of the reasons why I hesitated to apply for Manager in Training was because I just didn't know if my skills could translate into management. There's so many unknowns. Would the staff receive me well? Could I support them in just 4 months? But I decided to move forward with it because I felt a nudge of curiosity, focusing on building relationships, supporting others, and having as much fun as I could in a small amount of time. It's a vulnerable space to be in, to step into this space for 4 months with a team that you admire, and to grow and make mistakes in front of those people. It was hands down one of the best, most rewarding, challenging experiences of my career.
The Manager in Training program is something that was started years ago. We have intentionally done it twice a year for the past 3 years. There are a lot of times that people are interested in being a manager, but they don't really know what that encompasses. So it's really great because they may like it and they may not, and both are worthy of trying. If they try it and they really love it, then they can apply for positions. But if they don't like it, their role is still there for them when they are finished with the Manager in Training program. In the past, they were looking for different candidates to try the Manager in Training position when a vacancy occurred. But now we actually have a whole pool of candidates that are interested in being the RM1, which is our Regional Manager 1 position, or the Regional Manager 2 position. This gives the staff an opportunity to figure out which one is best for them and how they would fit best in management at KDL.